day with the reminder that it's okay for you to see what's going on and not be okay with that because it's a mess. It's very toxic. It's just bad. 222 was the number I just went by in that moment because it was the universe reaffirming the pattern that I was identifying, and then the numbers backed it up to say, hey, yep, you're onto something. Keep on going, sister. The universe works that way. Signs, symbols, and omens are how it communicates with us through our life and the circumstances that we experience in it. So please know, wherever you are so supported. You have so much support, you don't even know what's all available to you. And furthermore, you've never claimed your rights, but you have more rights than have ever even been written down. So long as you do not harm anyone else, cause loss or fraud against them, and you keep the peace, those are largely the four tenets of peerless standing, where we are all peers to one another. Will we be peers or will we be peerless? Will we be less or will we be peers? We gotta be the ones who will be here, who will show up fully, because that's who is here on the field. It's true, we are the ones we've been waiting for. So instead of waiting for someone else to come and do for us what we would like them to do, instead, why do we not trust ourselves to do it ourselves? It's true that you must be the one that you've been waiting for. So please, no more will you play the victim. It is time for you to step onto the platform of your own life and to know the greatest story that's ever been written is being written right now, not just in the book that I'll look forward to sharing with you one day. What's even better will be the book of your life. Please know that you are the one who will go where you dare to go. You'll close the door to opportunities that you do not feel qualified or enough for. The matrix turns out of my way in the moment, and it is so true and so scary too, because I would never have thought I was driving behind a matrix or in one. I didn't know until I did, and you can say the same thing. The flag is up, you got a message, and it's true that you are the one who will do what you must do to be the one that you have been waiting for. So please, my man or woman, whoever you are, understand that you are the man or woman who is here to do what only you can. And by you, I mean the man or woman, and those two options are where our power lies. And so that is why we've been told to argue for our personage, so that we think that we are the person known as, when actually we are the man. I am the woman known as Laura J. Laura Hamilton was the name that I was given when the joinder was put onto my names. My legal name, my last name, then joined with my given names. And I did not know, so I accepted until now I say that's fraud. They have tied me into something my parents didn't know what they were getting into, and then I went along until I found out information that helped me say, no more, thank you. I say no more, thank you. It is time for us to not consent to being sold on the trade market when our bills come as statements, because our trust paid. A trust is the person that you are connected to, but don't need to be a surety for when the government is de facto. Please understand, you are the man or woman who has come do what only you can do. It's true. I say to you, please, please do what you came here to do.
The far-right People's Party of Canada.
It is time for us to understand we are the people, not just of Canada, but of the world. So let us unite and do what is right. Come together, not just at night, but for the day, and all the ones moving forward, where we would learn to play nicely with one another. For that is what we were to learn when we were children, and now what we must find and realize with new eyes to see the lies of what was oblivious before made obvious, is that we are all just children in varying stages of development. Because just because we age does not mean we mature. And there are young ones with courage, where the heart and the age do not match in what they have came to do. And so it is up to us to hold that space for you, who may not have many years behind your age, but you come with wisdom and insights that we need and crave. So I please say to you now, we are here for you. The lights in the distance say, it is true, there is danger in our midst, and yet, even still, we must do what is required. For if not us, then who? For if not us, then who? Is the question I ask you. So please, do understand you are the man or woman that you would like to have save you from all this mess that our souls created before we got here. And so we tear up when we find that we're responsible for correcting this mess, so we don't come back to have to digest all that we gave up when we were here. That's based on the cycle of reincarnation, because energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only dispersed or transmuted. So I say to you then, would you not understand how powerful you are as a man or woman who watches this and says it's cool to be all of who and whose you are? That's all I got to say today. It's Laura J. I'm truly Canadian, and yet also it is true I am native and original.